Another day, another win. We get up. I swear thing, I was gonna pop it off, because I'm wondering who is outside. I woke up today, I didn't feel tired, to be honest. Just I stopped eating from like 5 so I can give my body enough time to digest the food. So my stomach is not working overtime. I have more energy. I think this is the best apple cider vinegar there. Get my stomach active. As I tell you, I'm a trained professional. Enjoying this apple cider vinegar with lemon to activate my stomach acids. Amino acids, protein, collagen, some room temperature water, 1 scoop of protein powder. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do something different. Probably just gonna make some tea. So let me just put 1 more scoop of collagen in it. Make some early rising tea. Since I'm making tea, I can do this. Some nutmeg, some mixed spice, electrolyte and water again. Protein and collagen rich tea. Alright, so another day at the workout facility. Just getting in that workout in. But before we go, just gonna check the weight. 178.4. And this is not fat, this is muscle. Alright guys, from here, sir, right? 30-second rest between the sets. How much left on the timer? That is my greatest superpower, bro. I gotta give you every one of them. I'm not itch. Alright, so that kind of get the sweat starting, Whew. Early rising core workout today. Today's core day. So I'm just gonna go hard on the core, especially today. Get in there, This? Yo. That. I like it like that. Fireman, how you deal with fire? Thing good? So you want me to do this?
Do this 2 times.
2 times. Okay. Yeah, my toe can't hold in the fire. this is 178 pound now. Bicycle. Let's get it. Bicycle. Finish him. About to go pick up meat. We're getting some beef liver. So let's get in some more meats at the butcher shop. Very nice lamb. Very, very nice lamb. Bro, my vlog every day now. Recommend me something nice.
Are you afraid of animal fat?
It's just that the lamb fat is better. The cow fat is.
I'd rather give you beef. I'd rather give you the Australian.
Yeah. I think the cow fat is not as. It's like I'm feeling it in my throat, you know. But the lamb, I'm eating the lamb like it's a part of the meat. But with the lamb, I'm actually eating the fat by itself. I'm buying another cutting board. We have a plastic one, and I realize that it's not good for me.
It's not good for you.
Yeah.
You just
These boards are
Not
nice.
for chopping, right?
Oh, so I can eat on this instead of the plate. I normally have like sweet potatoes with it and stuff like that.
You can eat off anything.
So this would be basically what I eat on a day-to-day basis now. That would be nice.
Don't it?
What? You need to have some discounts too, so we can just double up.
I can't.
I'm gonna like create some recipes and then just probably send it to you so you can see. Ashwagandha,
Whatever you call it. Ayahuasca, whatever. You know what I'm
ayahuasca.
Right, whatever you did, yes. I need some of that.
This is all I will take.
But hold this. Whoever's
We
carrying
need
this,
help,
one,
we
please
need
hold it
help.
from the bottom.
Take care.
That's you, Sal.
Bye bye. I know a lot of you guys trading right now and you're wondering why is gold going up so much? You know, why is it making all-time highs? Gold is actually at what, 4,879 now. It went to, you know, and that was the all-time high for gold. A lot of you guys are, you know, panicking like, yo, what the hell is happening? Especially even seeing today where the market actually pulled back. So gold is starting to pull back right now. And you want to know, this gold rally is basically because of all the geopolitical events that are happening. You know, Trump versus Venezuela, Trump versus Europe. I'm not talking about the US versus these places. I'm talking about Trump versus these different places, right? So Trump is a leader, and I think Trump has read The Art of War. And The Art of War is basically, I show you my strength and you show me yours, right? And you know, Trump is in the US, you know, US is world power, you know, and Trump is like, yo, let's make America great again, the greatest country in the world. So because of that, they're basically just showing the other different countries its strength by saying, hey, all right, you know, we're not going to do business with you. We're going to impose some type of tariff. You know, we're going to go to war with you if you don't do what we say, right? We don't do what we want to do. But, you know, as any leader would do, they're protecting their country, their economy, and basically this is how they're actually able to actually stay in power in terms of their dollar having strength. So if, for example, Russia and China say, hey, we're going to, you know, control Venezuela, which has the highest oil reserve. Trump doesn't want that, because if Venezuela starts selling oil, you know, at, for example, lower cost to the different parts of the world, it's gonna make a situation where they can actually dictate which currency they transact in. So imagine them transacting in yen or, you know, some Russian, I think rupees, Russians use rupees, I'm not sure, right? But if they're transacting in any other currency other than the US dollar, you know, it's very bad for the US economy, because there's going to be less, you know, money going into the US economy, yes, less people spending the US dollar, and that's just going to be bad for the economy, because it's like, yo, you're taking away money from me into somebody else's pocket. I need to be a part of that. You know, I need to be making money too. You guys need to be transacting with my currency. So what Trump did, Trump said, hey, you know what, yo, I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna take some guys' oil. Oh, whose oil I'm gonna take? I'm gonna take Venezuela's oil. Started off taking the oil. Russia, what are you gonna do about it? China, what are you gonna do? I did nothing about it. They sent out some ships. That's cool, that's there. Then Trump is like, all right, Canada, which has another very big oil reserve. Cuba, I'm not sure what Cuba has right now, but I'll look into it. I haven't been paying attention to much. Trump says, hey, Cuba, you're next. We're gonna come take you too. We're gonna take you for something. Whatever you got, we're gonna come take you too. And then Greenland now, especially with the whole AI situation and just being able to actually manage the things that are happening over in that side of the world. Greenland is like a central area. So the US wants to be able to actually have control of that area, so you can actually set up bases, be able to actually deploy troops faster and just, be a part of any type of action that's going on. So gold has been rallying for the last couple of weeks, especially because of these geopolitical events. And this is basically, as I mentioned, Trump, or you can say the US, which Trump runs the US, is just strategically playing a chess game. Okay, I put out this situation, let me see how the world reacts to it. And that's what has been happening for the last couple of months. So this gold opportunity is basically just a reflection of what's been happening, where gold basically spiked up, and this spike up was at the start of the year, when I think this was a situation where the Venezuela thing had just happened or was about to happen. So gold started to push up, because guess what? People start moving money. People basically, when there's a situation in the market where people are fearful, people start moving the money from the dollar or from their home currency into safe havens. Think of it like this: things get bad for your house, you're gonna move to the safest spot. Gold price will go up when more money goes from the dollar, because gold is pinned against the dollar. When money comes from the dollar, it basically goes into gold when people are actually fearful in the market. They're watching, they're wondering, what is going to happen next? So they start buying up gold, buying up gold, buying up gold. Then people start seeing other people buy up gold, and people are like, yo, shit, we gotta buy up gold too, right? Because we don't wanna be left with a bag, right? So the money move away from the stock market, money move away from different assets that people would be holding, and people just put it in gold, because for history, like over time, for years, everybody has known gold as the ultimate safe haven. So, okay, this is tangible. This is a tangible asset. It is something that people want. It is, and then they just put their money in it, and then it just rallies upwards, because guess what? Somebody put their money in. Like, people are initially fearful, and then more people started to push in, because they don't really know what's gonna happen next. So it caused the market to rally. But when Trump comes and say, hey, I'm gonna, for example, this push up or this gap up was when like Trump was like, yo, I'm gonna put tariff on Greenland of 20%, 30%. This caused the market to actually push up aggressively, because people are like, oh shit, more tariffs gonna come up again, just like last year when a bunch of tariffs came. The market was just moving sporadic, which caused the market to initially do these big moves first, right? Which is 2025. No, more tariffs again, 2026. Damn, I thought Trump was over with it. More tariffs came in, pushed the market upwards. Then Trump came and be like, yo, shit, I'm not going to do more tariffs right now. I'm going to just chill right now, and everything is okay right now. Things are cool. We're friends right now, whatever. And then the market just started to cool off. People started to put back money in the stock market. And this is why you'd see, for example, US 30 would have moved from this level here, which we did our webinar, last night about, move from this level here, and then market started to spike up because it wanted to fill back this gap and go all the way back up. So this is US 30 is basically the 30 biggest stocks in the US market, and they would have had some positive sentiment. So they moved their money out of gold back into the dollar and be like, all right, shoot. We're getting stock prices have gone down because of this entire situation. The market was stressed out, It's time to buy back. Let's make back some money. They bought at a good price, bought at a discount, buy back all the way up. And then maybe when it comes back here, maybe Trump say, hey, shoot, I was joking about this tariff situation. I'm not going to make no deal with Greenland or Canada. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your oil. And maybe at this point, then the market just sell off again. So you just got to be paying attention to those type of stuff. For example, GBP is a situation where market was up here, and then because of the tariff situation from about the 14th, market started to push down, hit this level here, and then Trump is like, oh, yo, shit. We don't bother want to do no tariff with Greenland. Greenland is good. Greenland is our friend. Then the market started to push back up, and then push back probably to this red zone. Maybe, as I tell you, Trump will say, hey, Canada, you're next. Then the moment people say, okay, Canada, you're next, same situation. Market rolls over, and then we'll probably just be consolidating, and then we're good again. Because that's what he has been doing. He's been like, yo. And it's like a game. I think it's probably like a game for him right now, where he says, hey guys, if you don't go on your knees and say, hey, Trump is the boss, I'm gonna put some tariff on you. And people are like, oh shit, I'm fearful. And then Trump is like, all right, don't bother, you don't gotta go on your knees. Or you might be on your way to your knees, but you don't bother, right? So this is how the market moves, and the market just moves based on, okay, are people fearful? If people are fearful, you're gonna see pairs like pound, yen go down, because your safe haven, which is yen is going to gain strength. And if this counter currency gains strength, that means the market will. But if, for example, gold, and which gold is opposite, so gold goes up against the US dollar, because money would be moving away from the US dollar to go into gold, because gold is the safe haven currency, right? So these are the moves that I'm actually looking at, which is potentially gold might come back down to 4,500 or 4,530 area, which is down here. As you can see right now, we're forming some type of reaction point right there. So lower highs started forming here. Market broke below these lower highs, right? And then we have this big free space here that the market can actually target. And as long as there's no negative news for now, the market will probably push down to that level. But the moment that, some type of negative news start happening, the market now, the moment some type of negative news start happening, the market can start just pushing up. So think of gold as when there's negative news in the market, when Trump is going to take somebody's money, or people start getting fearful, let me put my money in gold. Think of it like that. So gold is definitely going to fly when stuff like that are happening. But when Trump is like, all right, cool, I'm gonna not show my power right now, and if Trump says, okay, I'm not gonna show my power right now, I'm chilling, I'm friends with everybody right now, then you're gonna see the US dollar gain strength. So therefore gold is gonna go down, until Trump decides, okay, time to play ball again, right? So you gotta understand your fundamentals. I wanted to do this video from earlier today, but I don't know what was happening with the recording. I'm doing it now. These are some moves taken. I'm posting the moves inside the Discord community. This was a good buy opportunity here, and this was, I think it was on time, which is 9:45 a.m., this is in the evening. If it was in the rising, 12 hours ago. So it's probably 12 hours ago. Trump steps up Greenland annexation, demand and attacks, Trump says Greenland won't use some other news. But just know that everything is priced in the chart, and even if the news didn't come out at a specific time, the fact that the market would have been reacting or rejecting this area here would have said, okay, cool, there's probably some positive sentiment about to happen, and remember, everything is priced in. There's bigger players in the market that are actually watching it and getting involved and buying at these levels. So you just got to understand the price action here. Once you understand the price action, news is always late. So sometimes the news will be late, or it's always late. You could have gotten in already, take advantage of it, and be making money. While when the news comes, for example, now things are cooled down, people are actually going to be getting in the market now, saying, okay, I'm going to buy up to this point, for example. So this is how the market works. Be sure to join the Discord community, Life After Winning. Watch all the videos. And you guys see how I'm actually mixing it up. I'm doing, just showing you guys my fitness, showing you guys the trades, doing trade analysis, showing you guys how I'm building the accounts. We did some webinars where I broke down the markets, broke down the different zones. And now in this video, I'm just breaking down, okay, why does the market move up or down when there's news? What causes it? So example, if there's fear in the market and they expect some type of negative thing to happen, yen gets strength, so GJ goes down. Or for example, even pound, some bad thing might be happening in England. Some type of bad thing is happening in England. Trust me, pound is gonna lose strength, and then yen is gonna take over, go down. But if there's a lot of positive news, like example, more people being employed in the UK, less violence, more investments going into the country, therefore, okay, cool, pound is gonna have strength, so therefore pound is gonna continue to go up. So you have to pay attention to the different news events when they're going to come out, what's happening, and how to actually take advantage of it. So like, for example, tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of news events, especially with monetary policy statement, BOJ, poor BOJ policy rate, core PCE, and other different news events going to happen. And then the next day, a bunch of different news. So there's going to be a lot of movement in the market. Just be patient, just take advantage. We can see the market just spike all the way up to here, hit here, whatever. Let's just monitor what's up, or some type of negative thing, market roll back over. But as it is right now, we're just taking it for what it is. The market give us an opportunity. We just take it. You know, we don't argue. We don't say, hey, we expect this or that. No, we don't expect nothing. We just take what the market provides to us and we make the best of it. You know, so follow the news. Be sure to ask me questions. Pay attention to your chart. Your technicals is more important than, because the technicals is always first. Once you have your zones properly, which all of these were plotted up prior to all of the news releases, and this mark just went down just to get premium price to push back up. All right. So you just gotta be in tune with, for example, here, market was in a downtrend, started pushing up, and then we're above this, so it's going to continue to go up as expected, but this was analyzed prior to. If you want to learn, join the Discord group. The Discord community is free of cost. You join, you know, we send analysis on a day-to-day basis, all of that. You guys can actually benefit. And when you join the Discord group, remember, click did not fill form. Once you click did not fill form, be sure to click the welcome section right here, and you notice we post different webinars as well. So be sure to join. Let me just delete this one because it's the old link, right? But you join the Discord community and you benefit from it. All right, guys. So follow at Pajama Millionaire on every platform. Follow at Life After Winning, and be sure to like, share, subscribe, and just comment, you know, because there might be a question that you want to ask me. Don't be afraid to ask me. I'll answer every one of them. And, you know, my goal is to make sure that you're winning this year. So remember, God is the greatest. Bless up and see you guys inside the winner circle.